Where am I? Whoa, hold on. Look at me, I'm green. It's me, Matthias. Hi. My god, you thought you'd never see it. Green Machi? Hold on, Machi, the green guy? People know me as the blue guy. This might be the year that I turn green. Am I spoiling the bit? I was kind of thinking of doing like a weird, like, graduation announcement, but instead it's just green announcement. It's like, hold on, everyone. I'm gonna be green now. But then I would have to commit to the bit of being green. So I can't just become, I don't know, green for one bit. I'm not ready to make a decision like that. I started the day today thinking like, have I run out of ideas for like YouTube videos for my main channel? And then I took a walk and I came up with like 3 different video ideas when I was on a walk. And I feel like this is a very common theme where I will go for a walk and I will come up with like video ideas. I know there is something to that, like in the brain, the human brain. Something about walking spurs like a weird kind of like, something about walking spurs creativity. The walk meta. There really is. I can think of so many videos, but I've either had the initial idea of while in the bathtub or while walking. It's kind of the point of going out, seeing stuff and getting ideas. It kind of is. I feel like maybe it is kind of like I ran out of ideas for the winter because I couldn't go outside. It was too like cold and wintry and snowy. Is it weird that I don't want to be green anymore? No, I have to stick to my bit. I'm green now for today. I'm green. You should make your Abby green too, like Murdoch. I'm kind of curious what that would look like now. This is kind of cool. This is not green, this is not what I was going for. But I'm being purple right now, and this is kind of cool. Blue? You know, I do like blue. But I don't know if I could be fully blue like this. I feel like maybe it's not in my character to be like that blue. Actually, cyan kind of suits me. Maybe not that kind of blue, but cyan blue. Oh, this is cool. Hold on. Oh, we're green? Actually, being green kind of suits me, I feel like. Oh my god, it's blue and green. What do I kind of alien? Kind of, I think I look like a wood elf, kind of, I guess. Maybe that's it. This is a whole aesthetic. This is kind of cool. Why are you blue? It's a good question. I love the amazing hour. Someone said I should turn green. But now, look, I'm green, just in terms of... Now this feels incorrect. I've been playing around with the hue so much now that, like, this feels weird. When I changed my skin to be green, it turned my robe, my Haori, into just my regular blue. So now this feels like it's off. This is weird. Green. There's so many tasty green things, do you know what I mean? We can all agree that green fruits are, like, the better fruits, right? I don't know, it's hard to say, actually. There's a lot of good yellow fruits, like mango, banana, pineapple. Grass is yummy. Truly. I mean, matcha kind of tastes like grass. You know what I mean? One time as a kid, I drew one blade of grass against my teeth, and it stained my teeth permanently. You should not do that. There's so much silicone in grass. But if you rub one straw of grass against your teeth, it will just be permanently stained white. And I still have that to this day, all because of that one thing. And I remember looking in the mirror and being like, huh, that's weird. But surely that will go away in time, right? Nope, never went away. Just had a white spot on one of my teeth. Green is pretty damn good. I mean, lime versus lemon. Lime wins over lemon, I would say. Right? I like lemon. But I think there's almost no case where I would be like lemon over lime. Green Mario... Hold on. No, I'm banning you. You can't say stuff like that here. Is there a lime meringue pie? I think someone brought that up before, right? Lime meringue pie. Okay, well, it doesn't look that green. Okay, never mind. There are green variants. This looks very green. Some of them don't look green. Like, if he served this to me, I would not go, oh, lime. Red Luigi, acceptable. I would say acceptable. Actually, this doesn't look like lime either. This looks weird. I think red Luigi is a warning. Mods, yellow and green living in peace. Can we believe it? Could there be such a dream? There's a lemon and... Oh, there's a lemon here. Oh, it's a mixture. Lemon and... I'm seeing it now. Lemon lime meringue pie. Never mind. Red Luigi is acceptable. It's a warning, I would say. It's a warning. What the fuck is bamboozle? What is this? What am I looking at right now? Bamboozle? Dog, I had Shamrock McFlurry and a ruined green sweet. What the fuck is this? I'm being... Hold on. Bamboozle is funny, is it? I need to look up a Shamrock McFlurry real quick, though. Basically, they added too much green, which was super oily. Huh. They added too much green? It tastes like green? Doesn't green taste good, though? You know? Kablooey? What is this?
Get ready.
Bapum? I don't like this guy. What the fuck is this? I've never heard of this game before. What am I looking at? He was erased from existence. People played this as a kid. Millennials see this game and they're like, can we add him to Smash? Can we get Kablooey added to Smash? Please, Smash Bros. Please, Sakurai, please add this blue freaking guy to Smash Bros. My childhood. He's so cute. No, I want to keep walking off so I can see him be erased. I don't like this guy. There we go. The world is better now. What is happening? What the fuck? Huh. Incredible character design. How long do you think they spent designing this character? Do you think they had like weeks of meetings and they came to the conclusion of this is going to be our guy. He is going to hold the whole franchise together. This is Ao Oni. If it was good. Long ago, in the beautiful kingdom of Hyrule, surrounded by mountains. Water. I know it started when you started the game. I know. But no one ever returned. One day, evil power began to flow from a golden land. I'm saying you will watch this again. Oh, you mean when I start the game? Oh my god, look at that. Erased. See, that was a bit sad. I played it briefly every now and then, but I've never got into like the dark world and all that since I was a kid. Just erase another living being. It's fine, you know. Reincarnation and all that. Help me, please help me. You told me there you would show me intro again, though. I'm not seeing the intro right now. What the hell? Wait, I was wrong. I could have sworn. Thank you, the amazing hammer. I'm sorry, I'm being wrong, goddammit. Machi, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh my god. Hooray, that's me. Look, I'm green. Oh my god, the intro plays in the GBA version. I'm so mad. I guess we're... I don't know. No, we're not gonna play the GBA version. I have never played that one. I think I just saw that Link made noises while attacking, and I was like, I'm good. Oh, yeah. What intro are you talking about? The intro to the game? I skipped it because the Amazing Hammer said the intro was going to play again when I start the game. Oh, Machi, I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade, hold the B. Then release it using a secret technique handed down by our people. Machi can do it. Save it. The Princess Zelda is your... Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Dad. Bye. I went to, the dentist yesterday, okay? I was a big boy. I was very worried about this. Like, what is the dentist going to say? Is she going to, like, berate me for treating my teeth poorly? Is she gonna be like, your teeth are about to, like, fall out? I'm gonna go to the dentist and she's gonna be like, we're actually putting you down. Like, we're putting you down because your teeth are so bad. And I'm like, I don't even get to say goodbye to people? She's like, no. I'm diagnosing you with a bad person. Yeah, they can do that. I had a feeling. That would be funny, would it? Whoops. To my surprise, though, she did not, you know, exterminate me. She did not end my life. She was like, no, your teeth are good. And you're done. And I was like, what? You don't even want to clean my teeth? And she was like, no, I think your teeth are clean. So I'm here to tell you that flossing works, okay? If you floss 3 times, 3 days in a row, before you go to the dentist, it works out. The dentist will be fooled. They will be like, wow, I can tell that you floss every day. And I'm like, yes. Yeah, sure. Made him gritty on G, no cap. I'm glad to hear that. Sumer Link be like... I don't know a single Sumer lingo enough to make this joke. I just hit the gritty in the past? On G? Sumer Link be like, ah? I don't know what is Sumer and what is not anymore. Because people will be like, Sumer this 6-7? Is that's not Sumer though, is it? That's like Gen Alpha, isn't it? Like Sumers are like in their 20s or something like that. Aren't Sumers like old now? They're like 18 to 20 years old. Fart Mario. Not a fan of this Mario. Fart Mario is in Wario. Hold on. There already is a Fart Mario. And they named him Wario. Stubtoe Mario. Oof. Hitting the wall. Full force impact Mario. Grass Mario. No, wait. That's too close to Green Mario. Don't say that. I'm also going to ban the term Grass Mario from now on. And Matcha Mario. And Kiwi Mario. And Green Apple Mario. Why are you crying? No one wanted this. You were just introduced to this concept. Now you're sad. Is this an extension of a favorite? No, that was an imaginary character. That was not me, you know. What about Granny Smith Apple Mario? I'll accept it. It's a special occasion because of the word Granny. Granny Mario would be cute. You will not surpass Fart Mario. New video idea. Fart Mario. I'm so gassy. Don't yes that. We're not upping the bit. I'm so stinky. I feel like that's a different kind of Mario. I don't know. Unrelated to Fart Mario. So crazy, it might just work. I feel like I'm being gaslit into making the worst video idea ever. Well, chat is telling me this is a really good idea. Guys, you really think Fart Mario would be like a big video on my channel? What if you made that video and got 1 million views in 24 hours? It would be worth it. Don't get me wrong. But it might just be, I don't know, the thing that ends my career. I have no memory of where to go. I think I'll figure it out. I just have to go places, right? Yeah, gotta go. Me talking to a rat in my kitchen. You gotta go. Bombs. Rat, you gotta go. Me when I pick up a bomb. You ever see rat boggling? No? What is that? Is that like a trick? Oh, that is really weird. I don't like that. This is when a rat is happy, they do this? They chatter their teeth so much their eyes pop out of the head. Yeah, for some reason. It's kind of cute though, isn't it? I should take this as a note if I ever design a creature. Their eyes should like pop out when they're happy. Maybe whenever I see you streaming, oh my god. Tia, stop streaming, please. Is Boba really worth a chat? I think no. I don't know. Well, I like the little dance she's doing though. This is a cool grandma. I used to go to a boba shop in my city, and I would order matcha without sugar and without boba, and the lady would just look at me funny. And one time she was like, you know, if you don't like it, I can just add sugar to it later. And I was like, no, I like it. I want matcha. Like, I just wanted matcha. But it turns out it's not actually that good when you do it like that, so I stopped doing that. Can I get a cup of grass? I mean, it did not taste good. But I was just like, I want matcha. So I'll have that. Boba tea without the boba. No sugar. Okay, I guess it's a fucking weirdo. You just want, like, condensated milk and grass? Yeah. Yes, please. It is messed up. What if I become, like, a Luigi fan 1 year from now? Would anyone respect me anymore? Or would I actually get... Maybe I would get more respect, honestly. I would leave and never come back. Understandable. If I ever become a Luigi fan, maybe people would go like, he's sold out. What? Matthias? The Mario guy? No, I've changed. No, anyone can change. Yeah, anyone except for you. Anyone else is allowed to change. But you? No. Being a Luigi fan in this economy is spineless. I guess maybe it is tough to be a Luigi fan also at times. You do get Luigi's Mansion, which is kind of cool. Kind of sick, really. But what else? Like, I was gonna be the second guy. Waluigi fan, though, you have to relate to, like, the memes. Everything surrounding Waluigi that you enjoy is basically just, like, stuff that Nintendo has not made. He's in every Mario game, pretty much, yeah, except for, like, Paper Mario and Mario RPG, I think. Imagine being a Luigi fan and being a Paper Mario fan and Mario RPG fan. I guess I would respect it. You're, like, that dedicated to the cause, you know? Dorsey Blue Mario? What is Dorsey Blue? Okay, I Google it and I got this. Is this what you want? This is messed up. I don't know, this is messed up. It's observing duty. Why does he look? I don't know. I guess it's a fake Mario. God damn it, get out of here, fake Mario. Fan-made Mario, blue. In this world, blue means you. Leave him alone, he's trying his best. Is he, though? I think he just dressed up for the occasion and that's it. That's cruel and heartless. Sometimes the most generous and heartful man is the most cruel and heartless man, you know? We consider that. Sometimes the most generous and heartful man is the most cruel man in the world. Have you ever considered that? This is like villain logic, I don't know. I think it kind of works though, you know? Sometimes the most greedy man, the man who gives everything away. Oh yeah, now that you phrase it like that, sometimes the most generous man in the world is the most greedy man. That's what an evil person would say about himself. Yeah, but it kind of works, doesn't it? That doesn't even make sense. No, it kind of makes sense if you think about it. Maybe the funniest man... I kind of think this is true, though. That, like, the funniest man in the world is probably someone who does not consider himself to be funny. And the least funny man in the world is the man who thinks he is really funny.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, it makes sense. It makes sense if you think about it. Yeah, if you think about it, it makes sense. Would you like Mario if he was bald? I think I would. I love you, bald Mario. Computer, pull up bald Mario real quick. I feel like this is acceptable, you know? It's a Mario who is, like, almost too real. Kinda dig it, though. How about this? This is also acceptable. This is also fine. This is kinda good. It might be better if Mario was bald. It might have been better. Oh yeah, I forgot I had a bald Mario. I forgot about that. My eyes, it hurts. No, you will get adjusted to it. You will learn to like it. The pain will become your pleasure. Bald. You will also become bald. but you know, also that. You guys know I have other topics in Mario, right? Such as... What if... It's so slow. What if... You went to the store and a thing happened? I don't believe in non-Mario topics. No, we can work this out. Legend of Mario? No, what if... Link... Hold on. What if Link... was... Look at Zelda go now, it's Link. Imagine someone naming their son Zelda. This would be a really good bit. Naming your son Zelda as a bit. No, no, I'm a real gamer. I named my son after Zelda. Oh, like Link? No. Like Zelda. Like Zelda. You know? There's kids named Zelda at this point already. There definitely are, but like... Name your son Pikachu. Child named Pikachu. Born with jaundice. Actually, I was born with jaundice. Holy shit. Oh my god, a guy? The T is Lord. Lord drop. I was born with jaundice. This is important to my lore. I was born a little yellow baby. I had like yellow eyes and yellow skin. I don't know what causes that. No, I think it was something like if you take in too much water as a kid, that can happen. Need a redeemed eternity. I'm not going back. I was born with jaundice. I'm not going back. Yeah, apparently that can happen. I mean, I would know. Don't feel bad. I was gray because one of my lungs was deflated. Ah, did you get your lung back? I assume it was okay. Or do you have one lung to this day? Hold on, can we unite all the babies of the world? Do we have a blue baby in chat? Do we have a green baby? I was born with mold. I was born with the power to breathe fire. Why did you get that and I got jaundice? Every baby is born with a certain power. One day I want to tell that to my son. You won the pendant of courage. Take it, Sara Sala. Okay, cool. Am I mold baby because I guess you are mold baby. You were born with the power of mold. One day I want to tell my son, like, you were born with... You see, you come from a long ancestry of air powers. And he's like, what? What do you mean? Our ancestry has a connection to the power of air. Have you ever noticed that when you don't have air, you feel like you're in danger and you're dying? And he's like, yes, I have noticed that. That is how deeply connected we are to the power of air. It binds us. Bald Mario still sprying me. Hold on. I think we have to say goodbye to Bald Mario. I'm so bald. Oh no. I'm so stinky. Why would Bald Mario be stinky? What is the lore? What is happening here? Maybe Bald Mario is kind of like, I don't need to use shampoos because I'm bald now. It's like, no, it's not how it works. You'll have to clean yourself, Mario. but it refused. Moldy bald Mario. No, this is a Link. We're talking about Link. Guys, what if Link was bald? Haha, isn't this funny? Everyone. Oh, this is such a good bit. Bald Link. Can we look at pictures of bald Link? Boo, no, it's a good bit. No, look, oh my god, look, he's so funny looking. Look, I mean, this is Millennial Link. This is just straight up Millennial Link. This just looks like Hank Hill. Hold on. Hank Hill Link? Man. Son? That's Bobby Hill. Yeah, I mean Bobby. Damn, I messed it up. It looks like Bobby Hill, doesn't it?
Dad, I want the Triforce.
Bobby? I can't do this impression. I did watch King of the Hill, but not enough to do the impressions. Son, you can't rely on Triforce, Bobby. I can't do American accents either. I'm sure you could pull off American. Hot diggity. I would like cheeseburger. Have you ever heard of Mario? Squeezing right past you. I don't know what accent. Maybe this is not American. Squeezing right past you. So good. Now I'm being gaslit. Now I'm being gaslit. Can you be propane lit? Please do a Swedish Bobby Hill before I have to get back to work.
Pappa, det är min väska.
Bobby, du måste respektera allmänheten.
Det är min väska. Jag känner inte dig.
What is my life? No, I can't keep having existential moments. You're questioning what your life is. Yeah. I feel like that's only natural. You know, I'm playing Zelda and I'm doing impressions of Swedish Bobby Hill. So, yeah, was this what I imagined when I was 12 years old? Maybe I was fine. Actually, you know, I was thinking about this a while back. Like, didn't really have like any high aspirations or anything like that when I was a kid. People would ask me, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I didn't really know. But at one point I wrote down, like, I want to have my own talk show. And I guess that is kind of what I'm doing right now. I just have my own talk show. I wanted to be one of those professional hot dog contest eaters as a kid. But can you do that? Like, how does that work? Can you really just do that as your job? Going to work at the eating hot dog contest factory. I need those hot dogs eaten by supper. Boss, is that Mario? Did you guys notice this before? How did I not notice that? Mario? I mean, that's Mario. But why does he have an H? It's not an M. I guess you can't see that with the pixel art, right? For some reason, it came out different in the screenshot I took. It's not an H anymore, it's just a penis. Penis Pat Mario? Oh my god, Mario? Thank you for your blessings, Mario. Holy shit. Mario gave me money. I praise to Mario. Praise to thee. Thank you. Portrait in memory of Mario. I don't know, he might not be dead. He might not have arrived yet. Have you ever considered that? Mario's one of the old gods. It could be. They are anticipating the arrival of Mario. This is a really weird thought I had earlier today on my walk. Which was like, what if the universe, you know the universe, the place where we all live? And how the universe like was born at one point, Big Bang, all that. What if the Big Bang has not happened yet? Does this make sense? Like, what if we are living under the illusion of the Big Bang having happened, and it hasn't even happened yet? This doesn't make any sense at all. In a way, we're all still part of the Big Bang, banging big all over the place. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think that's just the truth, isn't it? We're still part of it. Just still keeps happening forever. What if the Big Bang hasn't happened yet? Okay? I don't know how I can logic this, but maybe it's just the truth. Maybe it just hasn't happened yet. I think the universe is coming together. No, I think the universe is just happening, you know? It just keeps happening. It's a plan to growing, coming together. It's a plan to getting eaten by a bird, coming together. It's a bird getting eaten by another bird, coming together. It's a man eating a bird, coming together. This is all just a process, you know? And technically, since we're gonna expand and contract and implode again, I mean, maybe, yeah. What if everything in the Bible has not happened yet, you know? This could be the plot of a story, where it's like, we figured it out, everything in the Bible has not happened yet. It's just describing things that are to come. Even Jesus? Yeah, Jesus happened in the future, not in the past. What the hell? Big Bang is Yeah, I mean, it is samsara. That would be kind of scary. Yeah, it would be scary. Don't look at any pillar of salt in the future. Why the fuck do we use BC? I guess that's a good point. But it's the BC before the BC also, you know? BCC, BC, BC. Also, with evidence of a great flood from Noah's Ark. But, you know, but doesn't it sound cooler if it hasn't happened yet, you know? Don't build any big towers. Oh, man. Should I stay on the flood area to fulfill the prophecy of dying in the flood or flee? Please advise. Kind of depends on which prophecy you want to live by, I guess. Honestly, maybe you should just, like, get swallowed by the flood. Because it will be too much pressure to fulfill the other prophecy. Get a clone? Maybe you can trick God by cloning yourself also. Good point. Yeah, we should look into the cloning option also. Deceive God with a clone. I could have sworn he was right here. No, I'm here. What do you think of Green Mario? I like Mario. Okay, this is not the right guy. You know, if you think about it, everything that is in a book has existed in the book before the book existed. Every atom existed. And then at some point it was turned into a book through the force of atoms. And you are no different from a book. You have the same atoms as a book. Okay, so there's a point I want to make. That's, to me, that is samsara. It's just the existence of things emerging from the space of atoms. Oh my god, another Mario. Hold on, this is more important. Mario? Damn, it gave me nothing. There are more grains of sand in a beach than atoms in the universe. I don't think it works. Is that really true, though? What do you mean there are more grains of sand in a beach than atoms in the universe? Isn't a grain of sand also an atom? Or a part? Don't they also have atoms? I don't think that's real, is it? Am I taking like a parody saying seriously? You know, there's more milk in ice cream than there is milk in milk. Whoa, is that real? Yeah, I heard it from some guy. Kind of sounds like an interesting fact. But if you think about it, it's like, how does that make sense? One time I was convinced as a kid that I saw one of these. What's this kind of bird called? One time as a kid I was convinced a vulture was like following me. And I told my friend's mom, like, there was a vulture outside and it was following me. And she was just like, no, there wasn't. And I was like, okay. She'll never trust me. Like, I felt a bit like, I don't know, abandoned by an adult in that moment. Like, I was about to get eaten by a vulture, and she didn't believe me. But in retrospect, there was no fucking vulture following me. I'm a Swedish kid in Sweden. Of course, there was no vulture following me. But in that moment, I felt so betrayed. Like, you're supposed to, like, say it will be alright and protect me. And help me out. I was followed by a big bird. Humans don't experience the terror if they're young, being stalked by a predator anymore. Truly, it's true. Should we reintroduce, like, predators so that kids can be, like, normal again? Maybe like that's, like, lacking. We need to make kids strong. What? No, I feel like this is good politics. True? Yeah, see? It's true. I mean, they do have predators already. I guess they do. Maybe we shouldn't go around saying, like, hey, we need to reintroduce child predators. No. No, I don't mean like that. I don't mean like that. How about wearing Link's hat along with your green outfit? Ah, that's a good idea. Damn. Pink hair, though. I guess I think it's more stylistic. I don't think Link has pink hair. I think he has brown hair here, actually. It's just stylistically pink. Was Wild in this game, I think? I don't know. Was he? Ow. Linkin, Pinkin, and Stinkin. What if Link was stinky? Guys, new bit. Stinky Link. Why am I so stink? Wait, why I said like Mario? Man. I guess Link would just say normally, like, I'm so stinky. Millennial Link. My hair is so pink. Bambino memory. I don't know what that means. There's some psychology going on here with the way you handle saves. Probably. But is it worth exploring? Do I have to talk to a therapist about it? Going to therapy? Because my saves in that video game are not optimized? Tias, do you have anything else troubling you? No. Bambino's a baby boy? Is it? Going to therapy. Because I have Bambino memory. Someone in chat told me I have Bambino memory. Tias, what does that mean? I don't know.